What would I say? I said if you are into any martial art, no matter what martial art it is, or sport, or you love sport, you love anything that's competitive. Um, this is something you want to tune into. Not only UFC or MMA as a sport is definitely something that you would appreciate, but this fight this weekend is something you don't want to miss. You know, you're going to see two of the best in the world, number one and number two, pound for pound, going at it. This doesn't, pretty much in no sport you ever see this. So it's something you don't want to miss. It's going to be history and good underdog story, and you'll be witnessing a massive moment when the underdog, the David, takes out the Goliath.
And since the beginning, Makhachev provokes you, making fun of your size.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard this?
Oh, I've heard it every time. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's never fazed me. I laugh about it, and then again, they were, that just makes it more embarrassing for him. When you lose after you're saying this guy's too small and blah 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 blah, it doesn't look very good.
Yeah, does it motivate you even more?
It does motivate me, you know what I mean? But I mean, not really. The short thing, I've always been short, and I've always proved that did not matter. And if people really think that that's going to be a problem for me, again, it just adds to my story, adds to my victory. So it's good. So I'm just glad I don't mind that narrative.
Okay, if you could respond to him right now, what would you tell him?
This short guy packs a punch.
Big opportunity for you against a tough opponent. Can you imagine a defeat is possible in front of your fan or not?
Like, can I imagine it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like it's gonna happen. Yeah, I can definitely imagine it. I wouldn't take this fight if I didn't think I could get it done. This is definitely something that I plan on getting my hand raised and holding two belts up, and making history and doing it in front of an Aussie crowd, which is going to be huge. It's going to be history, and we get to do it here in front of Australia, so it's unreal.
Okay. He's a big wrestler,
Yep.
Are you scared of it?
No. Like I've done a fair bit of wrestling myself. I train with a lot of wrestlers. I've travelled the world training with very high-level wrestlers from that part of the world as well. So that's not a problem for me. It's good because I get to show another skill. I get to really show that, because a lot of people think, oh, he hasn't really versed the grappler wrestler. So now I get to show them that wouldn't matter even. Then really, really show people why I'm pound for pound. When people sit there and say they're well-rounded, fights like this really can prove that. So I'm looking forward to that.
Makhachev thinks like he's invincible. What do you think about that?
Oh, you got that vibe too? You got that vibe too? Yeah, I got that vibe. Yeah, man. Again, look, he's on a tear. He is a great fighter. He keeps, obviously mentioning what he's done to past opponents, but I'm not his past opponents. I'm a different breed, And if he's sitting there thinking that I'm going to crumble just like his last opponents would, he's got another thing coming. I don't crumble. You know what I mean? I'm human. Obviously, we can be beat, but I mean, it's going to be very hard. You ain't going to see me crumble. So you need to kill me in there, and that ain't going to happen.
So you will definitely end his winning strike on Sunday, right?
That's exactly what I plan on doing. It's going to be a massive moment. It's going to be history, and like I said, this is a massive opportunity. So I can't wait to go out there and take it.
And on Sunday morning, how do you expect the fight going? You want to finish him? How?
Obviously, we want to finish. Everyone wants to finish. He's saying he wants to finish me. He's saying he wants to stand up and knock me out. We all know that he won't try that. He's going to try and shoot. He's going to try and grab a hold of me. But I just want it to be an exciting fight. But obviously, I want that finish. Finishing someone stepping up and all that type of stuff. I think the perfect scenario for me would be, a nice competitive, first round, second round comes. He's struggling to take me down, and then I just put him away. You know what I mean? So people won't say I was a lucky punch and all that type of stuff. They got to see me deal with the wrestling and all that type of stuff, deal with a bigger guy and all that, and then take him out and then just shock the world and all that type of stuff. That'd be incredible. So that would be awesome.
Okay, nice. And many people said that he's like the new Khabib.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about this? Do you think it's true, or that there is like a big difference between their level?
Oh no, they're definitely good. Like again, I've got nothing but respect for Khabib and Islam. I think Islam is definitely, they're trying to say Islam. I mean, Khabib 2.0 and all that type of stuff. Islam is good. They've got a very similar style. People say his striking, Islam's striking would be a little bit better. And I'm sure he's still growing as well. So I'm sure he's still evolving. But again, it's yeah, like obviously they've done some great things, but Islam hasn't faced someone like me.
And what are your plans for after this fight if you win it?
I'll celebrate. Again, this is a huge moment. It's history, and yeah, it's going to be incredible. You shocked the world. I think you have to celebrate and party after that.
Yeah. And so you want to defend both belts, right? Featherweight and lightweight?
Yes, I definitely want to defend both. I said that I want to be active, and I made that promise, and that's a promise I want to keep.
Okay, perfect. And Charles Oliveira will be in Perth
Mhm.
to watch this event. If you win this belt, this lightweight belt, you would like to defend against him?
Well, man, like he was a great champion, and he's had a good run as well. He's definitely deserving of of getting right back into a title fight. Like wherever he needs to fight someone else, I don't know. He probably deserves it. There's a few guys that deserve it. Obviously, you got your Darushas, you got your Charles Oliveira's, you've got like later on Connor fighting Chandler and all that type of stuff. So there's a lot of opportunities and a lot of big fights in that division. So it's very exciting for me. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
Okay. Now talking about the featherweight belt, obviously there is like a internship, interim belt between Yuri Rodriguez and Josh Emmett. So you will obviously face the winner. But after, is it possible like to have a force fight against Holloway, or this rivalry is like behind it?
I think it's that's a lot of people were wondering why I did the third fight. Doing a fourth fight, I think would be pretty crazy. Obviously, the interim belt is on the line, and that'll be who's next in the featherweight division.